From the south zone, icon player is Nitin Dugar. And another icon player is Nilesh Baid. The star players of south are Prashant Bhansali and Prashant Hirawat. From the west zone, icon players are Basant Borad and Abhishek Jain. The star players are Rishabh Fulpagar and Rajat Fulpagar, both the brothers. From the east zone, Shriyans Pagaria and Tarun Bothra are the icon players. And the star players for east zone are Ankush Bantia and Ankit Baid. Very all welcome to everyone. So let's begin with the proceedings.
Thank you so much, Anand, and I'll start the auction process right away. So the first set of auctions that goes on button is superstar player. So there are 4 superstar players who will be starting the bid from 30,000 points. I repeat, 30,000 points. I will ask Anand to take these chits to one of you and please make a selection, and then we'll start the bidding process.
I'll just go randomly. Ma'am, please choose a name. Announce it.
Mayank.
Mayank Shamsukha.
So I'll start the bidding for Mayank Shamsukha, starting from 30,000 point. Anyone for Mayank Shamsukha, 30,000 point? We have East Zone, 30,000 point. Anyone? South Zone, 32,000 points. Anyone for 34,000 point? East Zone, 34,000 points. South Zone, 36,000 point. 38,000 points East. 40,000 points South. 42 East. 44 South. 46 East. 48 South. 50 East. Do I see an upbid for 52 points? 52 South, 50 East, 52 South. Do we have 54 East, 56 South?
It's Mayank Patavri. Come on, guys. He's the best batsman finisher in the game.
56 South.
Sorry. Mayank Shamsukha, he's the best chaser finisher.
56
Sorry for
South.
that.
I'll be calling out 58 East. 58 East. Any upbeat for 60 South? Anyone for 62? 60 South, 60 South, 60 South. Going once, going 62 North, 62 North, 64 East, 64 East, 66 North, 66 North, 66 North. Going once, going twice, sold to North Zones. 66 points. Please make a note, 66,000
If
points.
you're going for
North
it,
Zone.
Ankush, if you're going for it, then please keep it little higher, Later on, it will be a problem.
Now we'll have the second player.
Manoj. So for going for another name, second one from the
We'll
list.
make the second selection.
Anybody who wishes to? Please.
Hemant Baid.
The second player is Hemant Baid.
The
We'll
big
start
name.
the bidding
The big name.
from 30,000 point.
It's
Anyone
going to be a
for
fight for him.
30,000 point? Hemant Baid, 30,000 point. Anyone? 30,000 point. 30,000 starts with East, 32 West. Anyone? 34 East, 36 West, 38 East, 40 West, 42 South, 70,000 South. That's a big
Come on,
upbeat.
it's a him
Come
and
on.
bad.
72,000 West, 74,000 East, 1 lakh
1
South
lakh.
Zone. Yes, you
Yeah, so
can.
you can go ahead.
I'll be doing incremental bids of 2,000, but you can make an upbeat. Yes.
1 lakh.
1 lakh South Zone, 1 lakh 2,000 West Zone, Anyone for 1,04,000? Anyone going for 1,04,000? 1,04,000 south. 1,06,000 west. 1,08,000 south. 1,10,000 west. Anyone for 1,12,000 south. 1,14,000 for west. 1,16,000 south. 1,18,000 west. 1,20,000 for south. 1,22,000 for west. 1,24,000 south.
Ankush.
Sorry. 1,26,000 for east. 1,28,000 for west. Anyone for 1,30,000? 1,30,000. 1,30,000 south. 1,32,000 west. 1,34,000 south. 1,36,000 west. Anyone for 1,38,000 south. 1,40,000 west. 150 from east. 152 from west. Anyone for 154? Right now the bid is 152 from west zone. 154 from east zone. 154 from east zone. 156 west zone. Anyone going for 158 east zone. 160 west zone. Anyone for 162? Anyone? Any bids coming for 162, or shall we do 162 east zone? 164 west zone. 166 east. 168 west. Fight going on in east and west. 168. 170 east. 172 west. Anyone for 174? 174 east. 176 west. 176 west zone. Anyone for 180? Anyone? Or shall I do the 176 east? 178 west. Anyone for 180? 180 east. 182 west. Will this go forever, or do I need to get a glass of water?
It's Hemant Bad, Sandeep Bhaiya. It's Hemant Bad. It can go
Hemant Bad,
far.
so right now it's
Very far.
182 for west zone. Shall I make the final fair call? Going once, 184 east zone, 186 west zone. Anyone 188, or it is 188 east. 188 east is the call. 190 west. 190 west, 190 west. Going once, going twice, sold. West zone 190, Hemant Bad.
So going for the third name now.
It was sold for 190 west zone.
Yash Choradia.
Yash Chordia. The next name in the pool is Yash Chordia. Do we have an opening bid for 30,000 point for Yash? 30,000 point. Anyone? East zone 30,000 point. Do we have a follow-on bid for Yash? Anyone for Yash? Do I see a raised hand for Yash? South 32,000 points. 34 east. 34 east. 34 east. Do we have an upbeat for Yash? 36 for south. 36, 38 for east. 38 for east. 40 for south. 40, 42 for east. 44 for south. 44 for south. Are we getting more bids? 46 for east. 48 for south. 48 for south. 50 for east. 52 for south. 54 anyone? 54 for east. 56 for south. Anyone for 58? Or is it 58 for east? 58, 60 for south. 60 for south. Do we have an upbeat here? 60 for south. 62 for east. 64 for south. 64 it is right now. 64 for south. 64, 64, 66 for east. 64 for east. Anyone? 66 for South. 66 for 68 for East. 70 for South. Do we have an upbeat? 70 it is right now. 70 for South. 70. Is there an upbeat? 72 for East. 72 East it is right now. 72,000 points. 74 for South. 76 for East. 78 for South. 78 for South right now. Do we have an 80,000 bid? 80,000 for East. 80,000 points. 80,000 points. Do you have another bid coming on? You have 10-15 seconds. 80,000 it is for East right now.
Yes, Chorodia.
Yes, Chordia. 82,000 South. 82,000. 84,000 East. 86 South. 86 South. 88 East. 90 South. 90 it is right now for South. 90,000 point. 92,000 East. 94,000 South. 94 South. 94 it is right now. Do we have another bid? 96 for East, 98 for South, 98,000 South, 98,000 it is right now for South. Do we have a 100,000 bid coming in? 10 seconds more please. 100,000 points for Yash from East. 100,000 East, 100,000 East. Do we have another? 102,000 South, 102,000. 102,000 South. 104,000 East, 104,000. Do we have another bid coming in from South? 104,000 East. Going once. 106,000 South, 106,000, 108,000 East, 108,000 East, 108,000. 108,000. Two more calls for East. 108,000. Going once for 110,000 South, 110,000 South, 110,000 for South, 112 East. 112 East, 112. Is South coming back or not? 112,000 for East. I'm making final call, fair call, going once, going twice, sold. 112,000 East, Yash Chordia. The last name in the pool, Anand?
Hitesh Baid, it's left.
It is Hitesh Baid. We'll start the bidding from 30,000 for Hitesh Baid.
It's not ready. He's going to go on average price as discussed. It's okay. The average comes out to be 1,23,000. 1,23,000 for Hitesh. Sold to South. Huh. 1,23,000.
It is sold to South, 1,23,000 Hitesh Baid. Now we are done with the superstar category. We'll be picking one chit from the three categories that we have today: batsman, bowler, and all-rounder. Right. So I'll request Lalit Lonia ji to pick one chit, and we'll start those categories. So the next category is all-rounder. So we'll be starting the bidding from all-rounder.
All-rounders. We're going to start the bidding for all-rounders.
If anyone has any question at this stage, please raise it to me and I'll try to answer those. Yes, Nitin. We'll give you a fair chance of 10. Okay. 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 Thank you. There are 44 players in the pool, so we'll be starting the auction. Right. The first number that I am picking is 28.
28. That comes out to be Mohit Nahata.
Mohit Nahata it is.
He's a all-rounder. He's an emerging player also.
He is an emerging player, first time SPL. Mohit Nahata.
It's the list of all-rounders.
List of all-rounder, please. All-rounders. Everyone, please see their list of all-rounders. We have picked Mohit Nahata to go under the hammer for 10,000 points. Anyone for Mohit Nahata?
You found? Mohit Nahata, South.
Mo-
10,000 base players.
10,000 bid starts for South Mohit Nahata, all-rounder emerging player. Mohit Nahata. Do we have another bid for 12,000 for Mohit Nahata? Mohit Nahata, current bid 10,000 point for South. Mohit Nahata. Do we have another bid for Mohit Nahata? I'll make the final call. Mohit Nahata going once, going twice, sold to South Zone. Next number is 44.
44. Puneet Nahata. Puneet Nahata.
Puneet Nahata. Next number, Puneet Nahata, all-rounder. Do we have an opening bid of 10,000 for Puneet Nahata? Puneet Nahata, existing SPL player. Do we have an opening
Any
bid
bids for him?
for Puneet Nahata? If I don't see a bid, Puneet Nahata,
Once.
going once, twice, unsold.
Unsold.
Number 27 in all-rounder, number 27.
Saurav Duggad. Saurav Duggad.
Saurabh Dugar.
नहीं, नहीं.
Saurabh Dugar. Do we have an opening bid for Saurabh Dugar? 10,000 point. East Zone, 10,000 point, Saurabh Dugar. East Zone, Saurabh Dugar, 10,000. South Zone, 12,000 point. South 12,000 points for Saurabh Dugar. Do you have another bid? 14,000 point West. 20,000 point for West. 22 for South. 22 for South. 22 for South. Do we have another bid? 24 for North. 26 for South. 26 for South. Saurabh Dugar. 26 for South. Do we have another bid coming in? 26 going once. Saurabh Dugar. 28 Saurabh Dugar's North Zone. 28 North. 28 North. 28 20. 30 South, 30 South, 30 South, current bid for Saurabh Dugar, 30,000 points. I make a fair call for Saurabh Dugar going once, 32,000 North, 32,000 North, Saurabh Dugar, 32,000 Saurabh Dugar, 32,000 North, Saurabh Dugar. Do we have another bid for Saurabh Dugar going 34,000 South, 34,000 Saurabh Dugar South, 36 North, 36 North for Saurabh Dugar, 36 North,
36,000.
36 North, North, 38 South, 38 Saurabh Dugar South bid, 38,000 points from South for Saurabh Dugar. 40,000 North, 40,000 North for Saurabh Dugar. 40,000 points North for Saurabh Dugar. Do we have another? 42 South Zone, 42 South Zone. 42,000 Saurabh Dugar South Zone. Is any other bid coming? 42,000 going once. 44,000 North, 44,000 North. 44,000 North for Saurabh Dugar. 44,000. I make a fair call for closing 44,000 going once, 44,000 going twice, 44,000. Do we have another bid? We cannot wait more. You have to make in next 5 seconds. 44,000 sold, not zone.
Sold, not sold.
Player number 21. The next bid is for player number 21.
And that is Drish Chandalia, emerging player.
Drish Chandalia, emerging player. Player number 21. Do we have an opening bid? 10,000 point for Drish Chandalia, emerging player.
10,000
Opening bid,
for
North
North.
Zone 10,000. Drish, North 10,000. North Zone 10,000. Do we have a follow-on bid? 10,000 points for Drish from North Zone. Any other player making up, any other team making a bid for Drish, going once, going twice, sold to North Zone, 10,000 points.
10,000. Congratulations.
Player number 14, 1414,
Gagan Bantia. Gagan Bantia.
Gagan Bhatia, opening bid 10,000
West
West
zone, 10,000.
Zone. Gagan opening bid 10,000, 12,000 South, 14,000 East, 16,000 South, 16,000 South for Gagan Bhatia, 18,000 North,
20,000 for
20,000 South, 22 East, 22, 24 North,
North.
26 South, 28 West,
30,000 for North.
30,000 West, 30,000 for Gagan Bhatia West Zone, 30,000. Any other taker for Gagan Bhatia, 30,000 point. Shall I make the final call? 30,000 point for Gagan Bhatia, going once, going twice, sold to West Zone, 30,000 point.
30,000. थोड़ा सा time.
The next player is 11 number, 1111.
That is Mohit Bhutodia.
Mohit Bhutodia. Any bid for Mohit Bhutodia, East Zone,
Zone, 10,000 East
10,000
Zone,
point
opening
starting bid. Mohit Bhutodia, East 10,000 point, 10,000 point, 12,000 South,
14,000.
14 East, 16 South, 18 East, 18 East, 20 South, 22 East, 24 South, 26 East, 28 South, 28 South, 30 East for Mohit Bhutodia, 30 East, 32 South, Mohit Bhutodia, 32 South for Mohit Bhutodia. Do we have another bid for Mohit? 32 South for Mohit Bhutodia. Last and final call before I start the countdown. 32,000 Mohit Bhutodia. Any other bid? 34,000 North. 34,000 North for Mohit Bhutodia. 36,000 South. 36,000 South for Mohit Bhutodia. Any other bid coming in for Mohit Bhutodia? 38 North. 38 North for Mohit Bhutodia. 38,000. 40,000 for East. 40,000 Mohit for East. 40,000 point. 40,000 point Mohit Bhutodia for East. Do we have another bid for 42 for North? 42,000 for North. 42,000 points for North. Do we have another bid from Mohit Bhutodia? 44 East. 44 East. 44 East. 44 East. Countdown starts for Mohit Bhutodia. 44 East. 46 North. 46, 48 East. 48,000 points for East. Mohit Bhutodia. 50,000 points for North. 50,000 it is for Mohit North. 50,000. Do we have another bid? 50,000. 50,000 points for Mohit. 50,000 point. Final call starts. 50,000 for North. Going once. Going twice. 52,000 for East. 52,000 for East. Mohit Bhutodia. 52,000 points. 52 it is right now for East for Mohit. Any other bids coming in, and I start the final countdown. 52,000, 54,000 for North Zone, 56 for East Zone, 56,000 it is for Mohit Bhutodia, 56 East Zone. 56 it is right now for Mohit Bhutodia. Going once, going twice, and sold to East for 56,000 points. Mohit Bhutodia. Number 10 it is. Number 10.
Vansh Kumar Bed. Vansh Bed.
Vansh Bad.
Vansh
Do
Bed.
we have a starting bid?
He's a leg spinner.
He's a
Let
leg
me tell
spinner,
you about him.
Vansh
He's
Bed.
a fresh young blood and he's a leg spinner. Yeah, he's an emerging
He's
player.
an emerging player. 10,000 West Zone.
10,000.
12,000 North Zone for Vansh. 12,000, 14,000 West.
14 West.
South 16, North 18 for Vansh. North 18 for 20 for South. 20 for South it is for Vansh. 20 for South Leggy. 20,000 points for South. 22 North. 24 South. 24,000. 26 for East. 28 for North. 28,000 points for North right now. Anyone for Vansh? 30,000 South. 30,000 South for Vansh. 30,000 points. Do we have another bid? 30,000 point for Vansh. 30,000 point. I'm making a final call starting 30,000 point for Vansh. South Zone going once, going twice, and sold to South for 30,000 points. Vansh bet 30,000 points
30,000.
South.
To South. Okay. I'll
Teams,
just tell you
please.
the score.
Please check your purse amount, remaining purse amount. You'll be told the remaining purse amount. Thank you.
See, I'll just inform you about the balance points of each teams so that you are aware of them. East Zone is left with 3,32,000. West Zone 2,80,000. South Zone 3,37,000. North Zone 3,80,000. My bad. 3,80,000. Hope you're clear. Thank you.
Next player, number 5. Number 5, next player.
Hemant Bansali.
Hemant Bhansali.
Hemant Bansali. He's an emerging player.
Hemant Bhansali, first time in SPL, 10,000 point for East. 10,000 point. ये बहुत बढ़िया बैट्समैन है, मुझे अभी खबर मिली है. So भाई जी जोड़ लगा के करो आप पे bid. 10,000 point. 12,000 for West. 20,000 for West for Hemant Bansali. 22. 30,000 for Hemant Bansali. 32,000 for Hemant North Zone. 32,000 Hemant Bansali. 32,000 it is right now. Anyone for 34,000 for Hemant. 32 North right now. 32, 34 East. 40,000 for East. 40,000 points for East for Hemant. 40,000 points. Anyone bidding for Hemant? 40,000 East right now. 40,000. 40,000 point. I'll start making final call for Hemant. 42 South, 44 North. 44, 46 East. 46 East, Hemant Bansali. 46 East right now. 40, 48 South.
Come on.
48,000 point for South. 50,000 for
50,000
East.
for East.
50,000 point for Hemant. 50,000, 52 South.
South.
52,000. 54
54.
East. 54 East. 54 East it is. 56 South. 56 South. 56,000 point for South right now. Anyone for 58 North. 60
60,000
South. 60,000 for South right now for Hemant Bansali. 60,000 points. Any other upbid for Hemant? 60,000 points. 60,000 points. I am making final calls. 60,000 for South. You already have your winning bid. 60,000 point. Going once. Going twice. 62,000. 64,000
64 East. 64 East.
64,000 East. 64,000.
66 South.
66,000 for South.
66 South.
60. We have 64 players in the bench. Right now, 64,000 for South right now for Hemant Bansali. 66 North. 68
68,000.
East. 68 East. 70 South. 70 South for Hemant Bansali. 70,000 point for Hemant Bansali. 72 North. 72,000 for North. 72,000 it is right now for Hemant Bansali. Do we have another bid coming in for Hemant Bansali? 74,000. 74,000 for Hemant Bansali. Any other bid? 74 for South coming in for Hemant Bansali. Do we have another bid for Hemant Bansali?
76,000
North.
North.
So 76. 76, 78,
78
South.
South.
78 South. 80
80,000
North.
North.
80,000 Hemant Bansali North. 80,000 points. Do we have another bid for 80?
82.
82 South.
84
North. 84 North. 84 North. Do we have another bid? South. 86.
86 for South.
86. 88.
88 for North.
88 North for Hemant Bansali. 88.
88 it is.
90.
90,000 for South.
90. 90 for South right now for Hemant Bansali.
92,000 for North.
92. 92. Do we have another bid?
94. 94 for South. 94.
94. 94 for South right now. 94,000 point for South. 96 North.
96,000 for North.
96,000 for North. 96,000 for Hemant for North. 96,000. Do we have a 100,000 bid?
96,000.
96,000. 96,000.
98,000 for
98,000.
South.
98,000. 100,000 for Hemant.
1 lakh. 1 lakh for Hemant Bansali.
100,000.
North zone.
100,000 for Hemant. He's an emerging player. 100,000 point. 100,000. 100,000 for Hemant Bansali. 102,000 South Hemant Bansali. 102,000. 104.
104.
104. Do we have another 106?
106 from South.
106. 106 for South for Hemant Bansali.
108 for
108. 108 North. 110
10
South.
South.
110 South. 112 North. 112 North. 114 South. 114.
114 for South. 114 for South.
114 for South.
Good
Hemant
price for an emerging
Bansali.
player, man.
114.
116 North.
116.
118 for South.
118. 118. 118 for South.
120. 118 already.
South.
It is. Don't raise up then.
118.
I'll
120
raise the
for
price.
North. 122 for South. 122 it is right now. Hemant Bansali.
122 for Bansali.
For
Hemant
South.
Bansali.
120,000, 22,000 point for South. 124.
24.
North.
124 for North.
126
26.
South. 126 South. Oh तो बेहोश कर सी मन है भाई जी कितना बिड लगवासी हो
A price for an emerging player.
126,000 for South. 128,000. 128,000 North. Hemant Bansali.
128 for North.
128 North. 128 for North.
130 for South. It's coming. 130.
130. 130.
132 for North.
32.
Come on, guys. 132 for North.
32. 32.
134. 134 for South. Come on, guys. Come on. 134 for South.
34.
For an
34
emerging
South.
player. 136 for North.
36 North it is. Hemant, please check your purses. 136 North.
Keep your balances in your mind. We are not
Hemant.
responsible for that later on.
Hemant Bansali. 136 for North. 136. 138 South. 138.
138
Hemant.
South it is. 140 for
140.
North. 140 for North.
140. Hemant.
142 for South.
142.
144 for North.
144.
144 for North. 144. 146 for South. 148 for
Eight.
North. 150.
for North.
150.
Hemant
1,50,000. Hemant Bansali.
Hemant
It's
Bansali.
still
is
on and with South.
52.
152. 152. 152.
152.
154 for South. 154. 154 for South.
Please check your purses, guys. Please check your purses. 154
154, 154.
South. 154. Making a fair call. 154.
154, one.
Hemant Bansali going
Two.
once. 154 going twice.
South.
154 sold.
It's 1,54,000 for Hemant Bansali. He is an emerging player of Srijjan Premier League 10th edition. Hats off, great.
The next player is number 2.
Aryant Jain. ग्रह में की दिक्कत है. Aryant Jain. It's second number, Aryant. 10,000 opening up for East. Second, Aryant Jain.
Aryan Jain, 10,000 East.
20,000 not. Oh, sorry, 12,000. 14,000. 14,000. 14,000 East.
14,000
14,000 East. 14,000 East. Next coming up, 14,000 East. 14,000 East for Aryant Jain. 14,000 East.
Aryan Jain.
16,000. 18,000. 20,000. 20,000
22,000
with East. 20,000. East. It's still with East in 20,000.
20,000 East.
20,000. 20,000 it is for East.
Aryan
20,000.
Jain.
Aryan Jain. 20,000 it is for Aryan Jain.
20,000 Aryan Jain. Any other bids for Aryan
20,000
Jain?
Aryan Jain for
20.
one.
Aryan Jain
20th.
going once. Aryan Jain going twice. 20,000. 22,000.
22,000 West Zone. 22,000. 22,000 it is. 22. 24,000 East Zone. 24 it is. 24,000 East Zone. 24,000 East Zone.
24,000.
24,000.
24,000 East Zone.
24,000 it is for East Zone. 26,000 West Zone. 28,000 East Zone.
28,000
28,000.
28,000 East Zone. We are making a final
West Zone has
fair
backed
call
out.
for Aryan
28,000
Jain.
is.
28,000 going once, going twice, sold to East.
East Zone.
Number 17, 1-7.
1-7. It's Ayush Duggad. He's an emerging player. He's an
Do we
emerging
have an
player.
opening bid?
Ayush Duggad.
Ayush Duggad, 1-7.
Emerging player.
Emerging player Ayush Duggad.
Ayush Duggad. 10,000 base price. Anybody? 10,000 for North
North
Zone.
Zone.
10,000
Ayush
North
Duggad.
Zone. Ayush Duggad.
Ayush
10,000.
Duggad.
10,000 it is. 10,000. 12,000 West Zone. 12,000 West Zone. 12,000 for it is. West Zone. 12,000. 14,000. 14,000. 16,000.
16,000.
18,000. 18,000 for North. 20,000. 22.
20 for West.
22 for North. 24. 26. 26 for North. 28. 30. 30,000 for North. 30,000 for North. Come on, guys. 30,000 for North.
30,000 for North.
30,000. 30,000 it is. 30,000. 30,000 it's with North right now.
30,000 North.
32,000. 32,000 West Zone. 32,000. 32,000. 32,000. 32,000.
32,000.
West Zone right
32,
now.
West Zone.
We're giving a break. It's okay. 32,000. It's with West
We
Zone.
shall be starting the final countdown. 32,000 North it is. 32,000. 32,000 West Zone it is right now. 32,000. 32,000.
Let me tell you, he's a bowler with, who can bowl with
for
both
West
hands.
going
32,000.
once, going twice, sold.
To West
32,000.
Zone. Third पे मारो भैया.
Number 12, 1, 2, 12.
Padam Nahata. Number 12, Padam Nahata.
Padam Nata.
10,000 base price for Padam
Any
Nahata.
opening bid? Any opening bid?
Padam Nahata. I'm waiting from West Zone. Somebody.
Padam Nata. Padam Nata.
Padam Nahata.
Any opening bid for Padam Nata? If you are not having any takers, I'll be making fair closing call.
The Padam Nahata. 10,000 for North
10,000
Zone.
North Zone.
North Zone. 10,000.
10,000
North Zone. 10,000.
10,000 point.
10,000. 10,000
10,000
it is for
point.
North Zone.
Padam Nahata. 10,000 north. 10,000 point north. Padam Nahata. If 12,000 west.
12,000 West Zone. 12,000.
12,000 point
12,000 for
west zone.
West Zone.
12,000
12,000
point
it is.
for west zone. Padam Nahata. 12,000 point.
14,000. North Zone. 14,000 it is.
Anyone for Padam Nahata?
14,000.
14,000 north right now. 14,000. Do we have
14,000 with North Zone. 16,000 for West Zone. 16,000.
16,000.
18,000 North Zone. 18,000 for 20,000. 20,000 for West Zone. 20,000 it is for West
20,000.
Zone.
Padam Nahata. 20,000.
20,000. 20,000 it is for West Zone right now.
20,000 point. Do we have another bid?
22,000.
22.
24,000.
4,000.
24,000 West Zone. 26,000. 28,000. 28,000 with them. 28,000 with West Zone. 30,000.
30,000 north zone.
30,000 with
point.
North Zone right now.
30,000
30,000.
point.
Come on, guys. 30,000 for West Zone right now. Sorry, North Zone.
30,000 point.
North zone, North zone, North zone.
Padam Nahata. 30,000.
30,000. It is 30,000. It's with
Your
you.
bid
It's
only.
with you.
30,000
It's with
point.
you. 32,000. 32,000 West Zone. 32,000 West Zone. 34,000. 34,000 North Zone. 34,000.
North zone 34,000 for Padam Nahata. Any
North Zone,
taker for Padam
34,000.
Nahata?
36,000. 36,000. 38,000. 38,000 for North Zone. 38,000. 38. 38,000.
38,000 for West zone. 38,000 for West zone. Do we have another take for Padam Nahata? 38,000 West
38,000.
zone. Going into the final hammer. 38,000.
38,000 it is.
Going once for Padam Nahata.
40,000 West Zone. 40,000.
Sorry,
40,000 West Zone. 40,000.
Anand, they already had 38,000.
Okay.
They already had 38,000. 38,000 going once, going twice, sold to West zone. That's why I'm saying mat kar usko confusion.
40, 40.
38,000 West zone Padam Nahata.
40 उनका था भैया. I'm 40,000.
40,000.
40,000.
So do we have an upbeat? Sorry for the confusion.
It's with 40,000 West Zone.
40,000 Padam Nahata West zone.
40,000. 40,000 West Zone.
Player number 16. Player number 16. 1-6.
16. Sorry. Akshay Dadda.
Akshay Dadda. Akshay Dadda. Do we have an opening bid for 10,000 point for Akshay? 10,000 point for Akshay Dadda. 10,000 point. Do we have an opening bid for 10,000 point for Akshay Dadda? If there are no takers, Akshay Dadda. Going once, going twice. Akshay Dadda, final call, unsold.
Akshay Dadda, unsold. It's 9.
Player number 9.
Nirmal Sethia.
Player number 9, Nirmal Sethia. Do we have an opening bid for
Nirmal Sethia. You can see the
Nirmal
stats here. You know
Sethia?
him.
Player number 9, Nirmal Sethia. Do we have an opening bid for Nirmal Sethia? Player number 9. Are there any takers for Nirmal Sethia? Player number 9. I'm starting final countdown. Nirmal Sethia. Going once, going twice, unsold.
Unsold.
Player number 1. Player number 1.
Sandeep Baradia.
It is me, so I have to go off the stage. कोई भाई लोगों bid कर लेना मेरे को.
Sandeep Ji Baradia.
Come on, guys. He is a young player for SPL. New player. 10,000 East. 10,000 east. Come on, guys.
10,000 it is for East.
Come on.
10,000 for East. He's an emerging player.
He's an emerging player also. Come on. 10,000 for east. 10,000 east 1. 10,000 east 2. 10,000 sold.
Sold to East.
Sold to East.
Congratulations, Sandeep ji.
तो थैंक यू भाई लोगों, आप अभी खेल लेते हैं आप तो. We have player number 39. Player number 39.
Abhishek Nolkha.
Abhishek
Left-hander,
Nolkha.
all-rounder.
Do we have an opening bid for Abhishek Nolkha?
Left-handed all-rounder. Abhishek Nolkha.
Abhishek Nolkha.
10,000 for North.
10,000 North.
10,000
Abhishek
for North.
Nolkha. Any other bid for
10,000
Abhishek
for North.
Nolkha?
10,000.
Abhishek.
10,000 for North.
Abhishek Nolkha.
Abhishek Nolkha. Left-hand bowler. And left-hander
Do we have
batsman.
another bid coming in for Abhishek
Abhishek Nolkha.
South.
12,000. South coming in for 12,000. 12,000 it is for South. 14,000 for North. 14,000 it is. 14,000 with North right now. 14. 16,000 for South. 16. 16,000 for South. 18,000 for
18,000.
North. 18,000 it is for North.
20,000
20,000.
South.
20,000 South.
20,000
20,000 it is. 22,000. 22,000 for North. 22,000.
22,000.
22,000 for
Abhishek
North.
Nolkha.
22,000 for North it is right now.
Abhishek
Abhishek
Nolkha.
Nolkha. 24,000 for South.
24,000.
24,000. 24,000 for Abhishek Nolkha with South right now. He's a all-rounder. Oh, you ask him personally later on then.
No personal questions, please.
24,000 with South.
24,000 for South it is right now for Abhishek Nolkha. 24,000. 24,000. If no other bids are coming, final closing for Abhishek Nolkha going once. 24,000 going twice. And sold to South. 24,000. Abhishek Nolkha.
Congratulations.
Player number 35. 35.
5 it is Nitesh Vadera. Left-handed
Nitesh
swinging
Vadera.
bowler. Nitesh Vadera, left-hand swinging bowler. Opening
Left
bowler.
arm swing
10,000
bowler.
with East. 10,000.
10,000 East.
10,000 with East zone.
10,000 East.
10,000
Starts from
with East.
10,000 East.
10,000
Left arm
with
bowler.
East. 10,000
10,000
with East.
East. Left arm bowler it is 10,000
10,000
for
with
East.
East. 10,000 with East.
10,000. Nitesh Badera.
12,000 with South.
12,000 for South.
12,000. 12,000 with South.
12,000 for South.
12,000.
Nitesh Badera. 12,000 for South.
12,000. 14,000.
14,000
North.
Left
14,000
arm bowler.
North.
Come on guys. 14,000 North.
14,000.
14,000 North. Nitesh Badera. 14,000 North. Do we-
16,000 with
16
South.
South.
16 with South.
16 South.
16,000 with South. 16,000.
16 South. Nitesh Badera. 16.
18
18
North.
North.
18 North. it
18
is.
North.
18 North.
20
20,000. 20,000.
20,000 East.
East is coming up.
20,000 East.
22,000.
22,000.
22 it is with North. 22,000 with North.
22,000.
22,000 with North.
22,000.
22,000.
Do we have another bid? 22, 24
24,000 with
South.
South. 24,000.
24, 26.
26,000 North. 26,000 North.
26,000 North. Nitesh
26,000.
Badera. 26,000.
26,000. 26,000 with North. आपके साथ ही है वो
26,000
अभी.
North.
26,000.
26,000 North. It is
26,000 with North.
28,000
28,000 with South now.
28,000 South.
28,000. 30,000 with North. 30,000 it is. 30,000 with South. North.
30,000
30,000 with North.
30,000 North.
30,000.
30,000.
30,000. 30,000 with
30,000. 30,000 Nitesh Badera for
30,000.
North. Do we have another bid coming in for South? 30,000 North for Nitesh Badera. I will have to go to the final hammer. 30,000.
30,000
32,000 North for Nitesh
left
Badera.
hand in swing bowler. Opener bowler.
32,000 for North. Nitesh Badera. 30,000, sorry. 30,000 for, 32,000 for South,
32,000,
34,000 for North.
34,000 North.
34,000 for North, Nitesh,
34,000,
36.
36,000 for South.
36, 38.
38,000.
38 for North.
38 for North.
38,000
38
for
for
North,
North.
Nitesh
38,000.
Padera. 38,000. Do we have another bid for 40,000 from South? No. 38,000 North.
38,000 with
38,000 North. Nitesh Badera, left arm. 38,000 North. Final countdown starts. Going once. 38,000
40,000
for
South.
North.
40,000
for South.
40,000.
for
40,000 for South right now.
40,000 for South.
40,000. 40,000 it is for South. Nitesh Vadera.
42 for North. 42,000 for North. 42,000 for
North.
North. 42,000.
42,000 for North.
42,000 for Nitesh Badera for North. Do we have another bid coming in for South? If not, 42,000 Nitesh Badera going once, going twice. Sold to North
Sold to
on
North Zone.
42,000.
42,000. 42,000 North Zone. Nitesh Vadera.
Next player in the pool, 42, number 42.
Saurav Golcha.
Saurabh
Saurabh
Golcha.
Golcha.
Saurabh Golcha. Player number 42, Saurabh Golcha. Do we have an opening bid for Saurabh? Existing player. Saurabh Golcha. Do we have an opening bid for Saurabh Golcha? Saurabh Golcha. Saurabh Golcha. If there are no takers for Saurabh Golcha, going once, going twice, unsold. Player number 37, 3737.
Mohit Surana. Mohit Surana.
Mohit Surana. Mohit Surana. Player number 37. Do we have an opening bid for Mohit Surana? 10,000 North. Mohit Surana.
10,000 for North.
10,000 North.
10,000 for North it is.
10,000 North. Mohit Surana. 10,000 North. Mohit Surana. 10,000
10,000 for
points.
North. 10,000 it is. 12,000 South. 12,000 South. South coming in.
12,000 South.
12,000 South.
Mohit Surana. 12,000 South.
12,000. 12,000 for South.
12,000 South. Mohit Surana. 12,000. Do we have another bid for Mohit Surana? If no bids coming, 12,000 South. Final hammer going on. 14,000 West. 14,000. 16,000 South. 18,000 West.
18,000 West. 18,000 West.
18,000 West. 20,000.
20,000 South. Now it's heating up.
20,000 South. Mohit
20,000.
Surana. 20,000 South. 20,000 South. Mohit Surana.
22,000 with South.
20,000 was it
20,000.
South only? 20 was it South only? Mohit Surana.
Don't
20,000 South. 20,000 South. Mohit Surana goes 20,000 South, goes under final hammer. Mohit Surana going once, going twice. Sold.
Sold to South.
20,000 South. Please check your purse amount. After two. Player number 24, 2424.
Rishabh Bhatia. Rishabh Bhatia.
Rishabh Bhatia. Player number 24, Rishabh Bhatia.
He's an emerging
Emerging player.
Yeah,
Emerging
he's
player.
emerging
East
player.
Delhi. 10,000 Rishabh. East 10,000. 10,000.
12,000 for
12,000
North.
North.
12,000 for North.
12,000.
12,000 for North.
Rishabh Bhatia 12,000 North. 12,000 North.
14,000. 14,000 for East. 16,000 for North.
16 North.
16,000 for
18
North.
for East. 18 for East.
18 for East. 18 for East.
18
20,000 for
20
North.
for North.
20,000 for North. 22,000 for East.
22 for East.
24,000 for
24 for
North.
North.
24.
30,000 for 40,000 for East.
40,000 for East
40,000
zone.
Rishabh.
40,000
40,000 for East. 40,000
40,000
point.
for East zone.
40,000 point.
40,000.
40,000 point for East. Rishabh Nata, if there are no incremental bids. Rishabh Nata going once,
Bhatia.
going twice, 40,000 sold.
Rishabh Bhatia. Rishabh Bhatia. Rishabh Bhatia. East. 40,000 for East.
Player number 32, 32, 32.
Yeah. It's 32. Jayan Ranka.
Jayan Ranka, Jayan
He's
Ranka.
an emerging player.
Emerging player, a bowler and a batsman as well. Saw him bowling in the nets. 10,000 point, Jayan Ranka East. 10,000 East, 10,000. 10,000 East, Jayan Ranka. Any other bids for Jayan Ranka? 10,000 East, 10,000 point East. Any other bid for Jayan Ranka? If not, goes under the hammer. Jayan Ranka going once, going twice. Sold East. Jayan Ranka 10,000 points.
To East Zone, 10,000 points. 10 bids are over, so I'll just finally give you the score.
Please check your purse
What's
amount.
the
We'll be
balance
telling you your
left with
purse
every
amount.
team? I'll just share the balance. East Zone is left with 2,44,000. East Zone is left with 2,44,000. West Zone is left with 2,08,000. West Zone 2,08,000 is left. South Zone is left with 1,39,000. South Zone left with 1,39,000. North Zone is left with 3,38,000. 3,38,000 left with North Zone. I hope it's clear to everyone. I'll repeat it for you, no problem. East Zone is left with 2,44,000. West Zone is left with 2,08,000. South Zone is left with 1,39,000. North Zone is left with 3,38,000. It's clear? Hope.
The next player in the pool is player number 19, 19.
It's myself. I'm sorry, it's myself. Anand Gothi.
Anyone for Anand? 10,000 point for Anand. So it's a standard, I think. 12,000 for West Zone. 12,000. 14,000 East Zone. 14,000 East it is right now for Anand. 16,000 West Zone. 18,000 East Zone. 20,000 West Zone. 25,000 for East Zone. Anand is a hot commodity. 25,000 East Zone for Anand right now. Do we have another bid coming in for Anand? 25,000 East Zone for Anand right now.
I'll just correct you.
27,000.
Odd number, even numbers, please. Go in even numbers.
27,000 for South.
Just go on even numbers. If you're going for 25, just 26.
Chalo.
Yeah, yeah.
26 for South Zone. 30,000 East Zone for Anand. 30,000 East for Anand. 30,000, anyone. 32,000 South. 32,000 South for Anand. 34,000 East. 34,000 East. 34,000 East. 34,000 East for Anand. 36 South. 36 for South. 36 for South. 38 East. 38 East. 38 East for Anand right now. Do we have another bid for Anand right now? 38,000 point for Anand. 38. 38,000 East goes under the hammer. 38,000 points for Anand right now. 38,000 points. 38 going 40,000 for Anand South Zone. 40,000 points for Anand right now. Do we have another bid for Anand? 40,000 South right now. 40,000 points. 40,000 points for Anand, going once, going twice, and so 42,000 for East. 42,000 for Anand for East. 42,000 points for Anand for East. 44 South. 44 South for Anand. 44 South for Anand. Do we have another bid for Anand from East? 44 south. 44 it is for Anand for south right now. Going under the hammer, going once, going twice, sold to south, 44,000.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to you too.
Player number 23, 2323.
It's Tushar Anchalia. Emerging player Tushar Anchalia.
Emerging player Tushar Anchalia. Tushar Anchalia. Do we have a bid for Tushar? Tushar Anchalia. Anyone for Tushar Anchalia? Not.
It's not. It's not.
10,000
10,000 for
point
not.
Tushar Anchalia. 10,000 point.
10,000. 10,000.
10,000 point for Tushar right now.
10,000 for North. 10,000 for North.
10,000 Tushar Anchalia. 10,000.
10,000 for North. 10,000 for
Is
North.
there
Everybody.
any other
10,000.
bid for Tushar Anchalia? 10,000 point emerging player.
10,000.
10,000
for
it
North.
is right now.
10,000
If
for
there
North.
are no other bids coming for Tushar Anchalia, going once, going twice, sold to North Zone, 10,000 points.
North zone. 10,000 points.
North, 10,000 point to Tushar Anchalia. Player number 34, 3-4.
Amit Bangwani. Amit Bhagwani. 10,000
Amit Bhagwani,
east.
10,000 east.
10,000 east zone coming up straight away.
10,000
for him.
east, Amit Bhagwani.
10,000. 10,000 for east. 12,000. 14,000. 14,000 east. 16,000. 30,000 for east. 30,000
for east.
30,000
Amit
for east.
Bhagwani.
30,000.
east. 30,000 east.
30,000 for Amit Bangwani. East zone. 30,000.
30,000 for Amit Bhagwani.
30,000. 30,000 for Amit Bhagwani. East zone. 30,000.
30,000 for east. 30,000.
30,000.
Are there more bids coming for Amit Bhagwani?
30,000.
30,000. 30,000. We will go under the hammer for Amit Bhagwani.
32,000. North zone. 40,000. 40,000 east
for east
zone.
zone.
40,000.
40,000 east Amit
40,000
Bhagwani.
east zone.
Amit Bhagwani 40,000 point.
42,000. 50,000. 50,000 east zone. 50,000 east zone.
50,000 point.
52,000 north zone. 60,000 I go for you.
60,000.
60,000 east zone. 60,000.
Amit Bhagwani
60,000.
60,000.
60,000. 62,000. 70,000 east zone. 70,000 east zone going for 70,000. 70,000. East zone is determined to take him.
70,000 for east zone.
70,000.
70,000 Amit
70,000
Bhagwani.
east zone. 72,000. 72
72,
north.
80,000.
80,000 it is for east zone.
80,000 for Amit Bhagwani. Are there other bids for Amit Bhagwani?
80,000. 80,000. 82,000. 82,000 for north.
82,000 north Amit
82,000.
Bhagwani. 82,000 points.
82,000.
82 it is right
It's
now
with
for
north
Amit
right now.
Bhagwani.
82,000.
Do we have a 90,000 bid from east?
It's 90,000 for east.
90,000 east.
90,000 for
Amit
east.
Bhagwani.
92,000. 92,000.
92,000.
North
92.
zone. 92,000. 92,000.
Ni-
94,000 east zone.
94,000.
94,000.
for Amit Bhagwani.
Please raise your
94,000 for Amit
94.
Bhagwani.
94,000.
East Delhi.
94, 96,000, 98,000. 1 lakh it
1 lakh
is.
for
1
Amit
lakh.
Bhagwani,
1
1
lakh for
lakh.
east zone.
1
1 lakh for Amit Bhagwani.
Bhagwani.
East zone going.
East zone.
1
Do
lakh.
we have another bid coming for
East
Amit
zone. 1 lakh
Bhagwani?
2,000 north
1
zone.
lakh
1 lakh
2,000.
2,000 north zone.
1 lakh 2,000.
1 lakh 2,000 north
1
zone.
lakh
It is with
2,000.
north zone right now. Come on.
1 lakh
1
2,000.
lakh 2,000
Amit
north
Bhagwani,
zone.
North zone. 1
East
lakh
zone is
2,000.
thinking. 1 lakh
1 lakh
10,000
10,000.
for east zone. 1 lakh 10,000 for east zone.
10,000.
Amit Bhagwani. 1 lakh 10,000 east zone.
1 lakh 10,000.
1 lakh 10,000.
1
East
lakh
zone.
10,000 for East Zone. Amit Bhagwani.
1 lakh 10,000.
Do we have another bid for
East
Amit
zone.
Bhagwani?
It's with east zone right now. North are thinking. 1
1
lakh
lakh
12,000.
12,000.
1 lakh 12,000 they are coming up with. 1 lakh 14,000. 1 lakh 14,000.
1 lakh
1 lakh 14,000 with east. 1 lakh 16,000. 1 lakh 16,000 with north. 1 lakh 18,000. 1 lakh 18. 120. 120 north. 122. 122 north. 124. 124 north. 124 north. 124 north. 1 lakh 24,000 with north right
24,000
now.
for Amit
Amit
Bhagwani.
Bhagwani.
1 lakh 24,000.
1 lakh
for-
24,000. I'll give you a time. Think of it.
North
lakh
right
24,000.
now, 1,24,000. Yes, 1,24,000 North right now for Amit Begwani. Do we have another bid from East right
One
now?
lakh 24,000. 1,24,000
24,000.
East are thinking. East are thinking. 1,24,000 with North right now.
It goes under the hammer in the next 5 seconds for North.
1,26,000. 1,26,000 with East.
126,000.
126. 1,26,000 with East right now.
1,26,000.
Game is swinging. Game is swinging. 1,26,000 with East right now.
1,26,000.
1,26,000. 1,26,000.
1,26,000.
1,26,000 with East right now.
Amit
North are
Begwani
thinking. North are
goes
thinking
under the
hard.
hammer.
128 they are
1,28,000.
coming up with. 128 North zone. 128.
1,28,000.
They are giving a good fight with you. 128 North zone. 128.
Do we have a bid? Do we
1,28,000.
have an incremental bid from East?
130.
1,30,000.
130. 130 East zone they're coming up with. 130. 1,30,000 East zone.
Amit Begwani. Do we have an incremental bid?
1,30,000.
1,30,000 for East. Do we?
132. 132 for North. 134 for East. 134. 134 for East.
1,34,000
1,34,000 for East.
140,000.
140 with North. 1,40,000. 1,40,000 with North. 1,40,000.
1,40,000 point.
1,40,000 with North.
1,40,000 point.
1,40,000. 1,40,000 with North.
Come on,
right
East.
now.
1,40,000. If there are no incremental bids,
1,40,000.
it goes under the hammer for 1,40,000 going once,
1,40,000.
going
for North.
twice, and sold
Sold
to
to
North for
one.
1,40,000.
1,40,000. Amit Begwani gone to North zone.
Player number 29, 2929.
It's player number 29. And his name is Rakshit Chajed. He's an emerging player. Rakshit Chajed.
Rakshit Chajed. Do we have an opening bid for Rakshit Chajed?
He's an emerging player. Medium right arm bowler. Right hand batsman. Anybody?
Rakshit
Base
Chajed.
price 10,000. Anybody?
Do we have an opening bid for Rakshit Chajed? Any taker for Rakshit Chajed? If there are no opening bids coming, Rakshit Chajed going once, going twice, unsold.
Rakshit Chajed gone unsold. Another number, new one.
Player 18, 1818.
Ronak Malu. Ronak Malu.
Ronak Malu. Ronak Malu, player
He's
number
an
18.
emerging player also. He's also an
Emerging
emerging player.
Ronak
Ronak
Malu.
Malu, emerging player.
Do we have an opening bid for Ronak Malu? Ronak Malu.
10,000 base price.
If there are no opening bids for Ronak Malu, goes under the hammer once, twice, unsold.
He's gone unsold.
Unsold. Unsold.
Please be quick.
It will come in the pool again, don't worry. Player number 4141.
Manav Duderia.
Manav Duderia.
He's also an emerging player.
Emerging
Manav
player
Duderia.
Manav Duderia.
Right hand batsman, medium right arm bowler. Manav Duderia.
Any opening bid for Manav Duderia? Manav Duderia, emerging player Manav Duderia. Manav Duderia. Do we have an East?
10,000 with East. 10,000 with East.
Manav Duderia.
Opening up
Manav
with
Duderia.
10,000 with East. 10,000 with
10,000
East.
points with East.
12,000 with
South.
South now. 12,000 with South.
12,000
14,000.
South.
14,000
Manav
East.
Duderia.
14,000. 14,000 with East.
14,000 East. 14,000 Manav Duderia.
14,000 East.
Do we have another bid for Manav Duderia? 14,000 East right now. Any other taker for Manav Duderia? Manav Duderia goes under the hammer, going once, going twice, sold East.
Sold to East zone.
14,000. Player number 22.
Kranti Bardia. Kranti Bardia.
Kranti Bardia.
14,000.
12,000 sold to Kranti Bardia. Next bid is for Kranti.
नहीं 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 14 14 14 14 हाँ 14
Next bid is for Kranti Bardia. Any taker for Kranti Bardia? 10,000 opening bid. Kranti Bardia. Any taker for Kranti Bardia? Kranti Bardia.
तेरे पास है जाके ले सकता है
Kranti Bardia. Any taker for Kranti Bardia? No takers, then goes under the hammer. Going once, twice, unsold.
unsold क्रांति बरड़िया
33, player number 33.
सौरभ बैद नाम आते ही
सौरभ
वेस्ट जोन
बैद।
हरकत में आ गया सौरभ बैद
Saurabh Bed. Any opening bid for Saurabh Bed?
10,000 east zone starting up with 10,000 east
10,000
zone
point. East zone.
10,000 anybody?
point.
10,000 it is for east zone 10,000 anybody
10,000
Saurabh
east.
Bed
Saurabh Bed.
12,000 I
12,000
was
Bed.
waiting for that 14
20,000.
20,000 east zone 20,000 22,000 west zone 24,000 26,000
West.
26 please keep it properly I'm sorry please keep it properly either you
26
keep
for
it down
West
or keep
right
it in
now.
your hand I'll
Do we
count
have
that
28 for East?
28,000 30,000
30 for West.
30,000 30,000 for
Saurabh
west
Bed.
zone
30,000 West.
30,000 for west zone
30,000 West right now for Saurabh Bed.
30,000 for west zone
Do we have another
30,000
bid? Do we have another bid for Saurabh
30,000
Bed?
for west zone
Are
Saurabh
there more
Bed
bids coming? Saurabh Bed.
30,000
for
30,000
West.
for them 32,000 for east
32,000.
zone
Please raise your bar.
32,000 for east zone
32,000.
32,000 for east zone 32,000 it is
32,000 for Saurabh Bed.
32,000 for east zone
32,000 Saurabh Bed, East Zone. 32,000. 32,000. Saurabh Bed, it is for East Zone right now. Do we have another
30.
bid from West Zone? Do we have
another bid
34?
34,000
from West.
34,000 for west zone 34,000
34,000 from West Zone. 34. 34 Saurabh
34 it
Bed
is
from West
34,000
Zone. 34,000. 34,000 West Zone. 34,000 West Zone for Saurabh Bed.
34,000 you're out of it
Going
34,000 for
once,
west zone
Going twice. Sold to West Zone.
west zone
34,000.
34,000
34.
34,000 west zone 34,000
Player number 15. 1-5-15.
Jayant Sethia
Jayant Sethia.
Jayant Sethia 10,000 for east zone
10,000.
our favorite fast bowler 10,000
10,000 Jayant Sethia.
12,000
Jayant
12,000
Sethia.
14,000 14,000
please.
east zone 16,000 18,000 18,000 20,000 22 22 24 26 28 30 30,000 it is 32 34 38 38 38,000 30 40,000 40,000 40,000 42,000 42,000 for east zone 42,000
42 it is.
42 42,000
Jayant Sethia.
44 44 50,000 for east
50,000
zone
for Jayant
50,000
Sethia.
50,000 for
50,000
east zone
for Jayant
Sethia
Sethia, East
fast
zone.
bowler East
50,000
zone,
points.
50,000.
East zone. 50,000 points
50,000
for
east
Jayant
zone
Sethia.
50,000 it is
Do we
East
have
zone.
another bid? Do we have another bid? If no bids coming, 50,000 Jayant Sethia. Going once,
50,000
going twice.
50,000 50,000 Jayant Sethia
50,000 points for Jayant Sethia.
50,000
50,000 points
they're out
and
of it.
Sold to East.
sold to east
50,000 points.
east zone 50,000 Jayant Sethia
Player number 31, 3-1, 31.
Ashish Daga Ashish Daga
Ashish Daga. Do we have an opening bid for Ashish Daga? Ashish Daga.
he's a special bowler he can bowl with both hands no.
Ashish Daga. Do we have an opening bid for Ashish Daga? Ashish Daga it is 10,000. Any
Ashish
opening
Daga.
bid? If no bids are coming for Ashish
One side at a time, not
Daga,
both times.
do
One
we have
side
a
at a
bid?
time with each.
10,000 Ashish Daga, South Zone.
10,000 for South. 10,000 for South it is now. Beginning
10,000
10,000 for
points.
South.
10,000.
Anybody? 10,000 for
10,000.
South.
10,000
10,000 for South.
Ashish Daga.
12,000.
12,000
12,000 West Zone. 12,000 for West Zone.
12,000
12,000 for West Zone.
12,000
12,000 it is. 12,000.
12,000 West Zone for Ashish Daga. Do we have
12,000
another
with
bid?
West Zone.
12,000 West Zone Ashish Daga.
12,000 it is for West Zone.
Do we have
Ashish
another
Daga.
bid for Ashish Daga? 12,000 goes under the hammer for West Zone. Going once, going twice, sold.
Sold. Sold to West Zone. 12,000. Ashish Daga, 12,000.
Player number 6.
31. 31, Srijjan. Player number 6, Piyush Bengani. Piyush Bengani.
Piyush Bengani. Do we have a bid for Piyush Bengani? Player number 6, Piyush Bengani.
Piyush
Do we have
Bengani,
an
10,000
opening
base
bid?
prize.
Piyush Bengani. Piyush Bengani. Do we have an opening bid for Piyush Bengani? 10,000 opening bid. If there are no takers,
10,000 for South. 10,000. South has come up with 10,000.
10,000
10,000
South.
Piyush Bengani.
10,000 South.
10,000
10,000 South. 10,000 South. Piyush Bengani. 10,000 South. 10,000 it is right now for Piyush Bengani South. Are there incremental bids for Piyush Bengani? If there are no takers, I make it official. Piyush Bengani for South going once, twice, sold.
Sold to South Delhi.
10,000
Piyush
points.
Bengani,
Piyush
10,000 points. 10,000 points, Piyush Bengani. To South.
Player number 3030. 30.
Rishabh Challani. He's an emerging player. Rishabh
Rishabh
Challani.
Chalani, emerging player.
Right hand batsman, medium right arm bowler.
Rishabh Chalani. Do we have a bid for Rishabh Chalani? Rishabh Chalani.
He's an emerging player.
Emerging player Rishabh Chalani.
10,000 base prize. Anybody?
If there are no takers for Rishabh Chalani, 10,000 base points. Rishabh Chalani going once, going twice, unsold.
Gone unsold. Tell me.
Balance points? After
Is it mandatory to purchase 2 emerging players?
yes.
I think you're not gone with the guidelines properly, I think.
ये रूल्स में लिखा हुआ है पहले ही हमने 2 इमर्जिंग प्लेयर लेने हर टीम के लिए कंपलसरी है.
Player number 20, 2020.
Devendra Bantia. Devendra Bantia.
Devendra Bantia, player number 20, Devendra Bantia. Any taker for Devendra Bantia? Devendra Bantia, any taker for Devendra Bantia?
10,000 fit West Zone. 10,000. West Zone has come
West
up with
Zone
10,000.
10,000. West Zone 10,000.
Devendra Bantia. 10,000 with West Zone. 10,000.
10,000
is-
West Zone. Devendra Bantia. Any other taker for
Anybody? 10,000.
Devendra
12,000.
Bhatia,
North is coming
12,000.
up with 12,000. 12,000 North.
12,000 it is for North. 12,000 for North. Devendra Bhatia.
12,000 it is for North.
12,000 for North. Devendra Bhatia. 14,000.
14,000. 14,000 for West.
14,000 for West. 14,000
14,000
for
for
West.
West.
Devendra Bhatia. 14,000
14,000
points.
for
Anyone
West.
for 16,000? 14,000 for West. 14,000 points. Devendra Bhatia. 14,000 points goes under the
16,000.
16,000 North.
16,000 North Zone. 16,000.
16,000 points.
North Zone,
Devendra
16,000.
Bhatia. 16,000 points. 16,000 points for Devendra Bhatia. 16,000 points for North. 16,000 points. If there are no incremental bids, goes under the hammer for 16,000 points, going once, going twice, sold, not.
Sold with North Zone, 16,000 points. Devender Bhatia.
Devinder Bhatia, sold to North Zone. 36, player number 36,
Dhruv Golcha.
Dhruv Golcha.
Dhruv Golcha, he's an
Dhruv-
emerging player.
Emerging
10,000 North Zone.
10,000.
Dhruv Golcha, emerging
10,000
player,
North
10,000 gone with
10,000
North Zone right now.
10,000 it is North Zone right now.
10,000 points, North Zone.
10,000 points for Dhruv for North Zone. 10,000 it is. Dhruv Golcha, North Zone. Are there other bids coming? Dhruv
10,000 it
Golcha.
is. The base price 10,000
10,000 points,
right
North
now.
Zone. If there are no other takers, goes under the hammer, going once, going twice. Dhruv Golcha, sold 10,000
Sold to
points.
North Zone, 10,000 points. I'll just share the balance with you again. East Zone is left with 1,80,000. Total you need to buy 15. Now, you or them. I'll tell you. 7 players are being taken by East Zone. 1,80,000 is left with the balance. West Zone has taken 5 players and is left with 1,62,000. Can you please note it? Right. Okay. It is like East Zone 7 players plus superstars. 2 players, right? Okay. West Zone has taken 5 players plus superstars. Balance left is 1,62,000. South Zone has taken 6 players plus superstars. 95,000 balance is left. And 8 players has been taken by North Zone. 8 players has been taken by North Zone plus superstars. Balance left is 1,52,000. South has taken 6 players plus superstars. 95,000 balance is left. Sorry, correcting it, 85,000. I am just telling you with like 6 players plus superstars. Right. साउथ के सुपरस्टार्स को मिला के 9 प्लेयर हो गए. सुपरस्टार एक हो गया ना. हाँ सुपरस्टार एक हो गया. 8 हो गए आपके. 85,000 बैलेंस एंड 8 प्लेयर्स. 7 प्लस सुपरस्टार्स, राइट? अभी जितने बताए, I'll just share it.
Please repeat
Okay,
one
okay,
last
okay.
time.
I'll just share it with you. No problem. See, I'll repeat that once again. जितने players लिए हैं, कितने लेने हैं? एक्सक्लूड का नहीं, टोटल 12 लेने, सुपरस्टार के बाद 12 लेने ना. अब एक 1 2 3 4 5 लेने ना.
अब 11 सुपरस्टार के बाद 11 लेते नहीं
4 players are left with each zone. 4 players are left. 3. You've taken 8 players, including superstar. Including ना? हाँ, inclusive of 8. That's what I'm saying.
Combined बताओ सबको.
Can one of you come here and please get it checked?
ये 8 ले चुके हैं, इनके 3 बचते हैं. 3 बाकी. नहीं 3 बाकी. सॉरी सॉरी 3 बात वो हो सकता है वो सुपरस्टार के कारण गलती लगी 3 बात 11 सिलेक्ट करने
सुपरस्टार के बिना 11 ले
Total 15 players. 3 players. Can you just rectify that? 3 players left, right? North are left
Shall
with
we
2
restart?
players. Is it okay? North are
Okay
left
with
with 2
everyone?
players. 3
I think we
players.
can restart.
Not left with 3 players, right? Okay. Balance
Okay, we will restart the pool.
Just a second. I'll just finally let you know the balance once and for the last time. 1,80,000 left with East Zone. 1,80,000 left with East Zone. West Zone is left with 1,62,000. South Zone is left with 85,000. North Zone is left with 1,62,000. Is it okay?
The next player in the pool is player number 3. Player number 3.
Nitin Malu.
Nitin Malu. Nitin Malu. 10,000 North
10,000 for
Zone.
North.
10,000 North.
10,000 for North. 12,000. 12,000 for South.
12,000
12,000.
South. 12,000 South. Nitin Malu.
12,000 for South.
12,000 South. Nitin Malu. 12,000 South.
14,000.
14,000 North.
16,000. 16,000 for South.
16 South.
16,000.
16 South for
18,000 for North.
18 North.
18,000 for North. 20,000 for South. 20,000.
20,000 for
22,000. 22,000 North. 24,000. 24,000 for South. 26,000 North Zone. 28. 28,000 with South. 28. 30,000 with North Zone. 30,000. 30,000 with North Zone right now. 30,000. 30,000. It's family versus friend. 32,000. It's family versus friends. 32,000. 32,000 South Zone. 32,000. 32,000. Everybody wants him. Everybody wants him. 32,000 for South Zone.
32,000
32,000.
32,000 for South Zone. It is
32,000.
30
Okay, I'll give you time. No problem.
32,000
It's with South right
Zone.
now. You have your time.
32,000 for South Zone. 32,000 for Nitin Malu. South Zone.
32,000.
3 more final calls coming. 32,000 for
34,000 for North.
34,000.
34,000 for North.
34,000
for
for North Zone.
North.
34,000 Nitin Malu
34,000.
for South
34,000.
North Zone.
34,000.
34,000 Nitin Malu North Zone. If there are no incremental bids coming, 34,000 North. 34,000
We're waiting
North.
for you.
34,000 North. 34,000 goes under the hammer. 34,000 going once. 34,000.
34, 36,000, 36,000 South, 36,000.
36,000
South is coming
South.
up with 36,000.
36,000 South. 36,000 South. 36,000. Nitin Malu.
36,000
36,000. 36,000 for Nitin Malu right now. South Zone. 36,000. Final call 36,000 for Nitin Malu going under the hammer for South going once.
36,000, 36,000,
Going twice.
38,000 for North,
38,000
38,000 for North,
38,000 for North.
38,000, 38. It's a good game.
38,000 for
38.
North.
It's going towards them,
38,000
North
for
Zone.
North going once, going twice, sold.
And sold to North Zone, 38,000. 38,000 for Nitin Malu.
Player number 43, 4343.
Amit Dugar.
Amit Dugad.
Amit Dugar.
Amit Dugad, player number 43, Amit Dugad.
Please maintain silence. Amit Dugar.
Amit Dugad. Do we have an opening bid for Amit Dugad? Player number 43, Amit Dugad. Do we have an opening bid? Amit Dugad, player number 43, Amit Dugad. If there are no
Anybody?
bids for
10,000
Amit
base price.
Dugad,
Anybody?
going once,
10,000.
going
10,000.
twice,
Anybody?
and unsold.
Unsold.
Player number one. Player number 13, 1-3-13.
Aman Choradia.
Aman Choradia, 10,000 point for East.
10,000. East zone, 10,000.
Aman Choradia, 10,000 point East zone. Aman Choradia, Aman Choradia, 10,000 point East zone. Do we have other takers for Aman Choradia? 10,000 point East zone, Aman Choradia. Aman Choradia. If there are no other bids coming for Aman Choradia, going once, going twice, sold to his zone.
Sold to East zone. Aman Choradia. 10,000. 10,000 points. East zone. Aman Choradia.
Player number 4. Player number 4 it is
Navneet Sethia.
Navneet
Navneet
Sethia.
Sethia.
Navneet Sethia, player number 4. Any opening bid for Navneet Sethia? Navneet Sethia. Are there
10,000
any
base
taker
point.
for Navneet Sethia? Player number 4. Navneet Sethia. If there are no bids coming for Navneet Sethia, going once, going twice, unsold.
Unsold.
Player number 38.
Arun Bothra.
Arun, player number
Emerging
38.
player, Arun
Emerging
Bothra.
player, Arun Bothra, player number 38, emerging player, Arun Bothra.
Right hand batsman, medium
Are
right
there
arm
any
bowler.
taker for Arun Bothra? Player number 38, emerging player, Arun Bothra.
Base
If
price
no,
10,000. Anybody?
10,000 points. If there are no bids coming for Arun Bothra, goes under the hammer, going once, going twice, unsold. Player number 8. Player number 8.
Paras Nahata. Paras Nahata.
Paras Nahata. Player number 8. Paras Nahata.
नहीं.
Paras Nahata. Are there any takers for Paras Nahata? Player number 8. Paras Nahata it is. Player number 8. Paras Nahata. Paras Nahata. Are there any bids coming for Paras
10,000
Nahata?
for West Zone. 10,000.
10,000.
West Zone has
Paras
come up with
Nahata.
10,000.
10,000 points.
Paras Nahata.
10,000 points. Paras Nahata.
12,000 for South
12,000.
Zone. 12,000 for Paras. Paras Nahata. 12,000.
12,000
for South
points.
Zone.
Paras Nahata. 12,000 points for
12,000.
Paras Nahata.
14,000.
14
14,000 for
West.
West Zone. 14,000. 16,000.
South.
18,000. 18,000 for West Zone. 20,000 for South Zone. 20,000. 20,000. 20,000 with South Zone right now. 20,000.
20,000 for Paras Nahata. 22,000.
22,000. North is coming up with 22,000.
22,000 North.
Paras Nahata.
22,000.
22,000.
22,000 for North. 22,000 for
22,000.
North right now. Are there any bids for Paras Nahata? 22,000 North. 22,000 North. 22,000 goes under the hammer. Going once. Going twice.
24,000. 24,000 West Zone. 24,000.
West Zone.
26,000. 26,000 with North. 26,000.
26,000.
26 with North right now. North.
26,000 for Paras Nahata.
26,000 it is. 26,000
North
with North.
Zone 26,000 Paras Nahata North Zone. 26,000 Paras Nahata North Zone. 26,000. 26 it is goes under the hammer for North Zone. Going once Paras Nahata. Going twice.
It's with you, it's with
26,000 sold North Zone.
North Zone
26,000.
26,000. Sold to Paras Nahata.
Player number 26.
Yash Sethia.
Yash
He's
Sethia.
an emerging player.
Emerging
Yash
player Yash
Sethia.
Sethia. Yash Sethia.
Yash Sethia.
Are there any takers for Yash Sethia? Yash Sethia.
He's a good fast bowler. Yash Sethia.
Yash Sethia, emerging player. Are there any opening bids for 10,000 points? If no opening bids, Yash Sethia goes under the hammer. Unsold.
Unsold.
Player number 25. 2525.
Shinir Setla. Shinir Setla.
Shinir Sethia. Shinir Sethia.
Sethia, I'm sorry.
Shinir
Sethia it is.
Sethia. Shinir
Sethia.
Sethia. Is there an opening bid for Shinir?
10,000 for West
10,000
Zone. 10,000. West Zone is coming with
West Zone.
10,000.
Shinir Sethia.
10,000. 10,000. He's an emerging player.
10,000
emerging
West Zone
fast
for
bowler.
Shinir Sethia. Are there any other bid for Shinir Sethia? Shinir Sethia. 10,000 point Shinir Sethia. If there are no other bids coming for Shinir Sethia,
10,000 it is for Shinir Seth.
goes under the hammer for West Zone, going once, going twice, sold West Zone.
Sold to
10,000.
West Zone. 10,000. Shinir Seth here.
Last player in the all-rounder pool, player number 4040.
Tarun Nahata. Emerging player again.
Tarun Nahata, player number 40, Tarun Nahata,
Tarun Nahata.
emerging player.
Anybody?
Tarun Nahata, emerging player. Any opening bid for Tarun Nahata, player number 40. Player number 40, Tarun Nahata, emerging player. Tarun Nahata, do you have a bid for Tarun Nahata? If I don't see any bid for Tarun Nahata, taking the final call, Tarun Nahata, going once, going twice, Tarun Nahata, unsold. With this, we come to the end of all-rounders.
Yes.
Please
Seven.
check, do we have missing
Yeah.
numbers for all-rounders?
Yeah. Number 7, Nitin Dungarwal.
Nitin
Number
Dungarwal.
7, Nitin Dungarwal.
There are still numbers pending for all-rounders.
हाँ जी check. 10,000.
Please check.
10,000 with East. Nitin Dungarwal, number 7. Nitin
Do we have a
Dungarwal.
bid from East Delhi? Nitin Dungarwal, 10,000
10,000 with
points.
you. 10,000 with you.
10,000 points.
East
Nitin
Zone,
Dungarwal.
10,000.
Okay.
East Zone, 10,000.
Nitin Dungarwal. Do we have another bid for Nitin Dungarwal?
12,000. 12,000 West Zone. 20,000 for East Zone. 22,000. 24, 30,000. 32,000. 40,000. 40,000 East. 42,000. 40, 50,000 East Zone. 52,000. 52,000. 60,000. 62,000. 60. 70,000 East Zone. 72,000. 80,000. 80,000. 82,000. 82,000. 90,000 for East Zone. 92. 92,000. 92,000. 92,000. Sir, that is not my responsibility to check the balance. It's there. So, that is not my responsibility. They'll be penalty if they are doing ahead of it. They'll be penalty for it. 92,000. 92,000 with West Zone. 1 lakh. 1 lakh with East
1
Zone.
lakh
1 lakh
East Zone.
2,000. 1 lakh 2,000. West Zone. 110. 110. 112. 112. 112 with West Zone. 112. 1 lakh 12,000 with West Zone. 1 lakh 12,000. 114. 1 lakh 14. 116. 116. 122. 124. 124 West Zone. 124.
124 it is right now. 124.
I am sorry to inform you,
124
you guys
with East
cannot move
right now.
forward because you have to pick 4 players.
124 we have a bid for 120.
122, it's with 122 you cannot go ahead with the balance because you have to take 4 players. It's with East Zone 122.
122 is the final
Yeah.
bid for East.
East Zone.
122
1 lakh
going once,
22,000.
going twice, sold.
Nitin Dungarwal.
Nitin Dungarwal 122. Are there remaining players for all-rounders in the pool? Are there remaining all-rounders?
All rounders are finished, right? Thank you.
Okay, thank you
We are
so
moving
much.
ahead.
We'll take a 2-minute break. Okay.
I'll just share the balance and details with you. East Zone is left with 1 player. They have to take 1 player and the balance left is 48,000 with you. West Zone are left with 4 players. Balance is 1 lakh 52,000. South zone is left with 3 players and balance is 85,000. North zone is left with 1 player, balance is 98,000. Is it okay? North is left with 98,000. Any more queries? So moving ahead now, another categories we need to go for is like batsmen and bowlers. Lalit Bhaiya, can you pick one? It's batsmen. It's a category of batsmen is coming up.
51 से लेकर 60 है
हाँ इसमें डालो हाँ इसमें डालो
So we are starting with the batsman category now. There are 10 players in the pool, so spend wisely. Player number 5. Player number 5.
Yash Borad.
Yash Borad.
10,000.
10,000.
West zone 10,000.
We have a bid from West Zone.
West zone 10,000.
10,000 point.
12,000. North zone
12,000. 14,000.
14,000.
14 for West.
14,000.
14, 16 for
16,000.
North. 18 for
18,000.
West. 20 for North.
24.
20 for
20,
North.
20.
22 for
22.
West.
22 for West.
28 for
26,000
South.
South zone. 26. 28,000.
No, 28 for South.
30,000.
30 for West.
No, 30 for South. 30 for South. 30 for South.
30 for
30 for
South.
South. 32. 32. 32 for West. 34 for South. 34,000. 34,000 for South.
34,000 for
34.
South.
36,000. West zone
36 for
36,000. 36. 38,000. Yes.
38.
30. 40,000. 40,000 West zone. 40,000. West zone 40,000. 42,000 South zone. 42,000. 42,000 South zone.
42,000 for Yash Borer
South
South
zone.
zone. 42,000 it is Yash Borer South
42,000
zone.
Yash Borer South zone.
42,000 Yash Borer South zone. 42,000. If there are no incremental bids for Yash Borer, 42,000 goes under the hammer to South zone, going once, going twice.
44,000.
44,000
44,000 West zone.
44,000 West zone. 44,000
44,000
Yash
West
Borer
zone.
for
46,000
West.
South.
46.
46,000 South.
46,000.
46,000 for South.
46,000.
46,000.
Yash Borer.
46,000.
46,000.
46,000. It is 46 for South.
46,000 for South zone. Yash
46,000 for South.
46
48,000.
48 for
48,000 for West. 48,000 for West.
48,000 for West. 48,000 for West. 48 it is. 48.
48,000 for West.
48,000.
50,000. 50,000 for South. They're out now. 50,000 for South.
Yash
West
Borer
is
for
back down.
South. Goes under the hammer. 50,000 going once.
South.
Going twice. Sold to South.
50,000 South zone. 50,000 South zone. Yash Borer.
Player number 2. Player number 2.
Chirag Pugalia.
Chirag Puglia.
He's an emerging player.
Chirag Puglia, emerging player, batsman. Chirag Puglia. Chirag Puglia. Any taker for Chirag Puglia, emerging batsman. Chirag Puglia. If I see no bid for Chirag Puglia, goes under the hammer, going
10,000 for West zone.
for Chirag.
Chirag Pugalia.
10,000 West zone for Chirag. 10,000 points.
10,000 for
10,000 Chirag
Chirag
Puglia
Puglia.
West zone. 10,000 point Chirag Puglia West zone. 10,000 point. Are there any bids for Chirag Puglia? 10,000 point at West zone currently. 12,000 South
12,000
zone.
with South. 12,000.
12,000
14,
points
12,
South
12,
zone.
12,000 with South.
12,000 points
12,000 with
Chirag
South.
Puglia. 12,000 points.
14,000, 16,000, 16,000 with
16,000
South.
Chirag Puglia.
20,000, 18,000, 18,000 with West.
18,000 with
18,000
West.
with West.
18,000 Chirag Puglia with West zone.
18,000.
18,000 point.
18,000
Do we
with
have
West
another
zone.
bid for Chirag Puglia? 18,000 point with West zone right now. If they
18,000, 18,000 with West. 20,000 with South zone again. 20,000.
20,000 points for Chirag. South zone right now,
20,000.
20,000 points.
20,000.
20,000 point for Chirag, South zone. If there are no other takers for Chirag right now,
20,000. South zone.
20,000 point
They
final
have backed
call
out.
goes under the
20,000.
hammer. Chirag, 22,000 West zone.
22,000.
22,
24,000.
24,000.
26,000.
26,000.
26,000 West zone.
26,000 West zone.
26,000.
26,000.
26,000.
26,000 Chirag Puglia
Think of it once again.
goes under the hammer to
26,000.
West, going once, going twice, sold.
Sold to
26,000.
South zone. 26,000.
26,000.
Sorry, West zone. West zone. West zone. West zone. Sorry, sorry.
Aram se, aram se. Player number 1. Player number 1.
Aditya Chhajed.
Aditya Chhajed. Player
Aditya
number
Chhajed.
1 batsman. Aditya Chhajed. Any taker for Aditya Chhajed? Aditya Chhajed. If there are no takers for Aditya Chhajed, any opening bid for Aditya Chhajed? If there are no takers for Aditya Chhajed, going once, twice and unsold.
Unsold.
Player number 9.
Mohit Golcha. Wicket
Mohit
keeper batsman.
Golcha. Mohit Golcha. Do we have an opening bid for Mohit Golcha? Mohit Golcha. Mohit Golcha. Any taker for Mohit?
10,000.
10,000.
12,000.
12,000.
48,000 for East Zone. 48,000.
48,000. Mohit Golcha. 48,000. Mohit Golcha.
50,000 West Zone. 50,000. 50,000.
50,000 Mohit Golcha. 50,000.
50,000 with West
50,000
Zone.
Mohit Golcha, West Zone. Are there any other taker for Mohit Golcha?
50,000.
52,000 North Zone.
52,000 here.
52,000 North Zone.
52,000.
52,000 it is for North Zone, Mohit Golcha.
54,000. 54,000. West Zone. 54,000.
56 North.
56. 56,000.
56 North,
North
Mohit
Zone.
Golcha.
56,000.
56,000 North Zone.
56,000.
56, 58.
58. 58 with 60. 60,000 North Zone. 62. 62,000. 64,000. 64,000 North Zone. 64. 64,000 North Zone.
64,000 Mohit Golcha, North Zone.
64,000. He's a
64,000.
wicket keeper batsman. A brilliant wicket keeper.
64,000 North Zone. 66.
66,000. 66,000. 68,000.
68,000 North Zone. Mohit Golcha.
68,000.
68,000.
70,000. 70,000 with West. 70,000. 70,000 with West. 72,000. 98,000.
98,000
They've gone
West Zone.
all in for him. 98,000.
98,000 for Mohit Golcha, West Zone.
98,000.
Are there any other taker? No takers. 98,000 goes under the hammer. Mohit Golcha, West Zone, going once, going twice, sold
98,000
98,000.
West Zone. Sold to West Zone. Mohit Golcha.
Player number 7. Player number 7.
Anish Nahata.
Anish Nahata. Anish Nahata.
Wicket keeper batsman. A young emerging talent.
Anish Nahata.
Anish Nahata.
Anish Nahata. Are there any taker for
He's a
Anish
wicket keeper
Nahata?
batsman. 10,000 South Zone going for him. 10,000.
Anish Nahata.
Anish
10,000
Nahata.
South Zone. Any other taker? Anish Nahata. 10,000 South Zone.
10,000.
10,000 Anish Nahata, South Zone. Any other bids for Anish Nahata? If not, goes under the hammer for South Zone, going once, going twice, sold Anish Nahata.
Sold to South. Anish Nahata. 10,000. Base
10,000.
price. 10,000.
Player number 4. Player number 4.
Arun Chhajed.
Arun Chhajed.
Batsman. Arun Chhajed.
Do we have a bid for Arun Chhajed?
Base
Opening
price
bid.
10,000.
Arun Chhajed.
Arun Chhajed.
Arun Chhajed. Do we have an opening bid for Arun Chhajed? 10,000 point. Anyone? Arun Chhajed. If no bids coming, goes under the hammer. Arun Chhajed. Once, twice. Arun Chhajed. Do we have a bid for Arun?
10,000 for West
10,000
Zone.
West Zone.
10,000. West Zone has come up
10,000.
with 10,000 points. 10,000 points for West Zone. Arun Chajed.
Arun
He's
Chajed.
a good batsman, hard hitter he was.
Arun Chajed, 10,000 points for West
10,000.
Zone.
10,000
Are there
West
more bids
Zone.
coming? If no bids coming,
Anybody?
Arun Chajed
10,000
goes under
was-
the hammer to West Zone. Going once, going twice,
Nitin, final call.
going Arun Chajed. This is the last and final call for Arun Chajed. Sold, West Zone.
Sold. West Zone.
अब रुकना.
10,000.
Player number 10.
Rishabh Jain. Wicket
Rishabh
keeper
Jain.
batsman.
Player number 10, Rishabh Jain.
He's a good batsman and a good wicket keeper. 10,000 for North Zone.
10,000
Rishabh
North
Jain.
Zone.
10,000.
10,000.
98,000 for
98,000 Rishabh Jain.
Rishabh Jain,
98,000.
98,000 for North Zone.
North
Wicket keeper
Zone,
batsman.
98,000.
98,000.
Any matches for 100,000. If not, 98,000 Rishabh Jain.
Nobody's left with balance, I guess.
98,000 Rishabh Jain. Are there any takers for Rishabh Jain? If not, goes under the hammer for North Zone for 98,000. Going once, twice and sold.
North is completed
North
with the
Zone team is
15 players.
complete.
North is done with the balance and the players. Congratulations.
Player number 8. Player number 8.
Akshay Gang. Garg.
Akshay
Gang.
Gang. Akshay Gang.
I'm sorry to pronounce
Not
it.
Gang.
Akshay Gang.
Akshay Gang.
Akshay Gang. He's a new emerging player and
He's
a
a
wicket keeper
wicket-keeper.
also. Wicket keeper batsman.
Any taker for Akshay Gang?
Akshay Gang.
Akshay
Wicket
Gang.
keeper batsman.
Akshay Gang, no takers. Akshay Gang. Akshay Gang. He's a wicket keeper. Akshay Gang. If there are no
Quickly,
bids
he's on
coming for
anything.
Akshay Gang. Akshay Gang under the hammer going once, twice, unsold.
Unsold.
Player number 6. Player number 6.
Dhairya Jain. He's an emerging batsman. Very good opening
Dhairya
batsman.
Jain.
Dhairya
Dhairya Jain. Player number 6, Dhairya Jain.
Good technical batsman. 10,000 West Zone. West Zone, 10,000
10,000
points.
point for West Zone.
West Zone,
10,000
10,000. Anybody else? East Zone, anybody South? 10,000 points.
10,000 point, West Zone.
West Zone.
Dhairya Jain. Are there any other taker for Dhairya Jain?
Please be
Dhairya
quick.
Jain.
10,000 base points.
10,000 base point
10,000.
for Dhairya Jain. If there are no other takers for Dhairya Jain, goes under the hammer to West Zone, going once, twice, sold.
Sold. Sold to West Zone. Dhairya Jain.
Last batsman, number 3.
Tejas Chajed. He's also a batsman, emerging batsman he is.
Yes?
10,000 base price.
Which?
Tejas Chajed.
Tejas Chajed. Last batsman, Tejas Chajed.
The last
Do
batsman
we
in
have
the
an opening
category.
bid for Tejas Chajed? Chajed. Anyone bidding for Tejas Chajed? If there are no bids coming for Tejas Chajed, Tejas Chajed, anyone? Tejas Chajed goes under the hammer, going once, twice, unsold.
Unsold.
Batsmen are done.
Batsmen are done. Now it's left with the bowlers. There are 8 bowlers in the list. You have the list and the names with you. So we are going to go. अरे हो गया ना इसमें 2 निकाल दो ना ये हो गया बस हो गया
ठीक है ऐसे ही कर लेंगे ना
बस हो गया ये देखो ना ये निकाल दिया 2 निकाल दिया ना 8 है बस हो गया बस निकालो 2 हाँ 8 है क्या निकाला आपने
We start with bowlers. Player number 3, bowler. Player number 3.
Virendra Sethia.
Virendra Sethia.
Emerging bowler.
Emerging bowler Virendra Sethia, player number 3. Any taker for Virendra Sethia? Player number 3.
Virendra
Virendra Sethia. Emerging player Virendra Sethia. If no bids are coming for Virendra Sethia, any bid for Virendra Sethia?
You can see the stats on the screen.
Virendra Sethia.
Guys, please maintain silence. I
If no
request
bids are
everyone,
coming
please.
for Virendra
Please.
Sethia, goes under the hammer once, twice, unsold.
Unsold.
Player number 1.
Divyansh Bengani. Divyansh Bengani.
Divyansh
Emerging
Bengani.
bowler. 10,000 South Zone.
10
10,000. South Zone.
He's a spinner also, I think.
He's a fast bowler. Opening fast
Okay.
bowler.
Fast bowler also.
Divyansh Bengani.
Divyansh
10,000
Bengani.
with South Zone.
Kitne points hai?
10,000.
10,000 point Divyansh Bengani. Any other taker for Divyansh Bengani? If there are no other bids coming for Divyansh Bengani, goes under the hammer to south. Was once, twice, sold.
Sold to South. Divyansh Bengani. 10,000. South is also complete with the players.
Player number 7. Player number 7.
Dhruv Duggar.
Dhruv Duggar.
He's also emerging bowler.
Dhruv Duggar. Any other taker for Dhruv
Dhruv
Duggar?
Duggar.
Dhruv Duggar.
Only East is left with the players who
Only
can bid.
East is left with the bid.
East.
Dhruv Duggar, East. Please listen. You
You are the
only have the
only
amount
one
left to
left.
bid. Dhruv Duggar. No.
You can name the
Unsold.
player. You want anybody from the list?
Dhruv Duggar unsold. Player number 2. Player number 2 now. I think we don't have an auction process now. They can bid for the remaining players.
They can choose the, if they want to choose it from the list, they can.
East, since you are the
Any
only
bowler
bidding
that you
team
want to
left,
choose from
you
the
don't
list.
need to bid. You can choose from the player
Any
at the
bowler
base
that you
price.
want? You are the only one left with the bidding.
So you can just choose the final list of players at the base price.
One left. You are left with the one player short right now. Please, I request you to answer me. Like, if you want any bowler from this list, you can let me know.
I like to call Mohit for closing remarks. Mohit, since the auction process is over now, I think they will make a manual choice. Okay. Bowler.
Keeper. We'll come to the unsold.
Akshay Gang was unsold
We'll-
wicket keeper.
You want
Akshay Gang.
See, right now you have the option to choose from the list which is there in the bowlers list. If you don't want anybody, then it's gone for the unsold. Then when we'll come to the unsold process, then then you come to it, right? नहीं, fine. He goes for you. He goes with you. 10,000. 48,000. Done for you. 48,000. Akshay Gang, wicket-keeper batsman. Akshay Gang, wicket-keeper batsman. It's gone with East Zone and all teams are done with the players. Thank you. नहीं, unsold.
हाँ अनसोल्ड में था।
तो उन्होंने लास्ट में उसमें से ही ले लिया ना ये बोले हमें
दो
उसमें से-
देंगे।
हाँ, वही तो
वो
कह
तो
रहा हूँ।
ठीक है वो तो अलग
नहीं, वही तो कह रहा हूँ ना।
भैया वो तो अलग वो ले लेंगे वो कह के अभी वो एक बार अलग है अभी वो एक ले लेंगे अब अनसोल्ड किसी के लिए
जो अनसोल्ड प्लेयर हमारे लिस्ट
हाँ हाँ भैया अब एक ही जमा वो ही लेना
नहीं, unsold है।
अननेसेसरी वह तो अलग है एक रिकॉर्ड वो वही तो बोलो ना
मेरे वास्ते पॉइंट सुनो वो प्लेयर का बेटा इसके वो प्लेयर का
लास्ट ड्रॉ निकाल रहे हैं, क्विकली खत्म करेंगे इस चीज को। तो मैं एक एक करके जोन का नाम लूंगा टू पुल द ड्रॉ। अनसोल्ड की लिस्ट अगर शेयर कर सके सबके साथ, इमर्जिंग अनसोल्ड की लिस्ट अनाउंस अनाउंस कर रहा हूं मैं, नाम अनाउंस कर रहा हूं अगर ठीक है। रक्षित छाजेड़, रौनक मालू, ऋषभ छलानी, अरुण बोथरा, यश सेठिया, तरुण नाहटा, तेजस छाजेड़, वीरेंद्र सेठिया, सारांश पुगलिया, चिन्मय संचेती, ध्रुव डागा दुगड़ ध्रुव दुगड़। ड्रॉ का ड्रॉ सबसे पहले वेस्ट जोन स्लिप, हाँ अच्छा स्लिप, ठीक है। विनय जी अगर आप टीम्स के पास स्लिप निकलवाइए। नॉर्थ जोन will have the option to pick the draw. Number 1. Saransh Puglia goes to North Zone. Round of applause, please. Saransh Puglia. South Zone. South Zone, make your pick. South Zone. Ronak Malu. Ronak Malu goes to South Zone. West Zone, make your pick from the list of unsold emerging player. वो कार्ड इनको लिस्ट दे दो, आप लिस्ट दे दो जो इसमें मर जाऊंगा यार मैं। Dhruv Dugad goes to West Zone. Now East has to make the last pick out of the remaining pool. Yash Sethia is the final pick for the Yes Zone. And with that we come to the conclusion of this auction. Thank you so much.
अब एक प्लेयर वो रह गया रिजर्व
Now you have to pick the reserve players also.
प्लेयर बाकी है
Final. It will take just 1 minute for the final reserve player picking.
आप भी रखो माइक वाला काम समझ
West Zone, make a reserve player choice. Reserve player choice. Only from emerging. Varun Sethia goes to West as reserve player. Unsold. Varun Sethia. रक्षित छाजेड़.
चलो नेक्स्ट आप ही निकाल दो, छोड़ो यार, फटाफट करें खत्म इसको.
North zone, make a pick of the reserve player. 17th reserve player, please make a choice. North zone. हाँ, ईस्ट भी चूज कर लो. और क्या? हाँ, पर्ची हो गए. हाँ, अभी मैं न्यूट्रल हूँ.
इसी में है, देख लो.
हाँ वो लिस्ट देंगे, लिस्ट देंगे.
ले रहे हैं.
प्लीज दे देंगे आपको. जल्दी निकालोगे या साउथ की निकालोगे, बताओ.
साउथ हो गया. आदित्य छाजेड़ फॉर नॉर्थ जोन. साउथ,
साउथ बोलो भाई.
साउथ.
लिस्ट पूरी है. लिस्ट देख लो, सकला का नाम दे दो. एक में वाला नंबर आ गया 50.
एक तो रिजर्व है ये.
वो कोई नहीं लेगा, वो कोई नहीं लेगा, किसी को प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी. मुझे अपना चेंज करना है, किसी को प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी. पहले करने के बाद उसके बाद
लगाते हो यार, जल्दी करो.
अक्षय डड्डा फॉर साउथ जोन.
इमर्जिंग नहीं है
एसपीएल नहीं खेला हो.
ये रिजर्व
खेला वैसे नहीं खेला वैसे. अरे हमारी खेला मानसूर से खेला. रिजर्व कौन नहीं, रिजर्व में कोई नहीं. आप पूछ रहे हो रिजर्व में कोई भी. आप रिजर्व किसे लेना, आप बता दो. वरुण सेठ लो.